Hello, 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 all my pre-K teachers. So today I wanted to talk about jobs in the classroom. So the selection and the creation of jobs in the pre-K classroom is extremely important. I've tied this into our core expectations because one of our core values in our classroom is responsibility. And the jobs that we've created in our classroom helps our students build, to help them to be responsible, right? Because now they have a job that or some a task or something that they are particularly responsible for whatever time period we've decided. So in my classroom, students have their jobs for 1 week, and we pick jobs on Monday, and the students are responsible for the tasks within that job for the entire week. Now, for each one of the jobs, we do explain to the kids, like it's a whole little mini lesson where we talk about all of the different jobs. We talk about responsibility, what that means, what that looks like. um and we really encourage the students, like we really set it up big for them, like, it's a big responsibility to have a job. It's something that you are supposed to do, and you should be able to do it without anyone really reminding you. Of course, at the pre-K age, they will need some reminders sometimes because they may forget. So in this video, I just wanted to share the 18 jobs that um, I have for the students in my classroom. So there are 18 jobs because there are 18 students. So in New York, there is a cap of 18 students in the classroom. So some of the jobs do require more than one person. So for example, one of the jobs that we have are table setters. So we have 3 tables in our classroom, where 6 kids sit at each table. So there are 3 table setters, and typically each student that is a table setter is responsible for setting one of the tables when it's lunchtime. Okay. And so there are 3 table setters. And there is a library helper. So there are 2 library helpers. And basically, the library helper, they go into the library after centers to make sure that all the books are put away, make sure that, the pillows are fixed back, and that everything is back on the shelves in the library. Um, there's a cleanup crew. There are 3 people for the cleanup crew. So right there, that's seven jobs so far, right? So there's 3 kids for the cleanup crew. Basically, the cleanup crew are those kids who go around and they inspect the classroom after everyone has already cleaned up. They make sure that all the chairs are picked up. If there are any stray toys or stray Legos anywhere under a chair or under a table, that they pick those up and put them back where they belong. So that's the cleanup crew. Um, then there are the teacher's helper. So we have 2 teacher's helper. We have an indoor teacher's helper. That is the student that when we're singing our classroom song or our school song, they come up and they use the pointer and they point to the words so that everyone can track. They may, if I have an errand for them to run to the teacher next door or somewhere, they're the ones that I will call to help me out with anything that I need help with when we're inside the classroom. The outside teacher's helper is the student who, when we're outside, they help with anything that I might need for outside, right? Um, so any kind of help I may need when once we're outside, I use the outside teacher's helper. Um, so then we have the door holders. So we have 2 door holders, right? So whenever we're walking down the hall, there's a door, there's those double doors. So one door holder would hold the door, then another one, when we get to a different location, will hold that door. And so the door holders are positioned right behind the line leader. So we have one line leader, and then we also have a caboose. The line leader is the person that follows the teacher at the front of the line, and all of the students follow the line leader. The caboose is the person who stands at the back of the line, and they make sure that all of the other students are in line in front of them. And, because kids always used to fight about, like, being the line leader. Everybody wants to be the line leader. We really played it up big about being the caboose as well, so that they understand that the caboose is a super important job because the caboose makes sure that no one gets left behind. And so, it's really important for them to understand the importance of their job. And we also do have a caveat where we let the students know that everyone is a line leader because they are leading the person in front, the person behind them, right? So they have to make sure that they are following the person in front of them so that the person behind them can follow them. And this way we can all get to where we need to go quickly and safely. Okay. Then there's a calendar helper. And we also have the calendar helper puts the numbers up on the calendar. We have a meteorologist who goes to the window. And yes, we do use meteorologists. Okay. The meteorologist is the one who goes to the window and checks what the weather is like, what's happening outside. Is it cold? Is it cloudy? What does the sky look like? And the meteorologist comes back and reports to the class. We have a doctor. If anyone is hurt, the doctor is the one who gets the first aid kit. They might help take out the band-aid, to really help help a friend who might have gotten injured or might not be feeling well. They're the ones who may go with us to take that friend to the nurse. They're not going to go by themselves, obviously, but because they're the doctor, they're going to accompany us to help that friend to the nurse's office. So, and then we also have a botanist. Our botanist is the one who takes care of the plants in the classroom. So they get the watering can and they water the plants and they make sure that our plants stay watered and healthy. So, one of my one of my colleagues, recently, she included a job that said on vacation. So, like, that's the student who doesn't have a job, but it's something that they can pick, right? To say that this week they're on vacation, they're not gonna, pick a job this week. They're gonna be on vacation and not really have a job for that particular week. And it's super cute, and the kids really take their jobs seriously, especially when they understand what is required of them, like what the expectation is, and when you can also model it for them. So this is where your teaching assistant also becomes really where is also important to help with modeling and with working alongside the students to help with the to help to allow them to help her set the table with the cleanup and everything else. So those are the 18 jobs. um, there's 3 table setters, there's 3, cleanup crew, there's 2 door holders, there are a line leader and a caboose. Okay, that's 10 so far. Then there's 2 library helpers, a calendar helper, a meteorologist, a doctor, a botanist, and what was one more? Oh, the teacher's helper, actually the 2 teacher's helper. So that is our 18 jobs. I hope you found this helpful. And of course, the bonus on vacation. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. I will see you guys next time.